All right, so now we're still here in Ireland, still at my brother's house. So now we're going to try a new item here. These are very popular in Ireland and in the UK. These are called Digestives, and the brand name is McVitie's. I think that's how you say it. And so these are digestive crackers, which are covered, have some milk chocolate layer on it.
Oh.
So I've got a couple that are open already. So this is what they look like on one side, kind of the cookie on one side, the chocolate on the other. So let's give it a taste test and see what you think.
I like it.
Not very good. It's like
It's like a wafer with milk chocolate on top.
I was gonna say almost like graham cracker, but not really.
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of, yeah, but with the chocolate. These are good. Typically, they would have this with some coffee or tea.
Dip it in.
I'm not a coffee or tea fan, but Derek loves coffee.
Oh, yeah.
You could have this you could dip this in your coffee, right? Yeah, you could definitely dip this with coffee.
It's supposed to help with your digestive system or something.
It's supposed to. I don't know how much it actually helps with digestion, but they're called digestives. Yeah, really good. All right, what do you give that?
Like out of 10?
Out of 10, out of 5. You like them though.
Yeah, I'd say like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, these are good. All right, Rick Thunder here with you, with Derek, and you just saw us try McVitie's Digestibles. And I do want to address one thing. In the video that you saw, I kept calling it McVitie's, and that is not the correct pronunciation at all. So since we filmed that, I discovered that it's actually pronounced McVitie's. So McVitie's brand digestibles, you can find them all over the UK. We were in Ireland. You saw the video. We were in Dublin, Ireland at my brother's house where we filmed the video. We are now back in the United States here inside our home. But we wanted to give it a score that we didn't really give. We sort of did, but then didn't really give a score. So that's what we want to do now is score the McVitie's digestibles.
I don't know. It was chocolate, and I like anything chocolate. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
7? At the time, if you go back and you rewind it, you kind of say real quickly, you go 10 out of 10.
Wait, really?
Yes. You did. Because I watched the video. You said, you're like 10 out of 10. I like chocolate too. I like chocolate too.
I don't know why I said that. I've been thinking back. 7 out of 10. I like other chocolate more.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's chocolate.
Yeah,
I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
For me, I will give the McVitie's chocolate digestibles an 8. I'll give that a solid 8 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, I really liked the digestibles. I mean, it's just a chocolate. I mean, in one sense, it's just a chocolate covered cookie, and you can find chocolate covered cookies under a lot of different brands, a lot of different styles. But if you're not familiar with the digestibles, you might be wondering, why do they call it digestibles?
Yes.
And when McVitie's originally created these, I don't know, over 100 years ago in the UK, they use, I believe it is baking powder.
Yeah.
I believe it's either baking powder or baking soda. I think it's baking powder is one of the ingredients in that. And what that does is, we're going to do just a quick chemistry lesson here. So that baking powder is a base, which means it helps to neutralize acid. So if you've ever heard the concept of pH balance, well, the pH balance, I believe it's 7 is right in the middle. If I'm going all the way back to my high school chemistry, I believe 7 is like a neutral. Anything higher than 7 is acidic. Anything below 7 is a base. And baking soda falls into the below a 7 into the base half of the acidity level. So
You've lost me by now.
Have I? You haven't taken chemistry yet, so you'll learn this.
What are you talking about?
You'll learn this. You haven't taken chemistry yet, but when you do, you'll learn the difference between a base and an acid, and then how. So basically, what it's doing is it's helping to neutralize the acid in your stomach. So the digestible is acting kind of like an antacid. Well, it is acting like an antacid. At least it's supposed to be. There really isn't very much in there, so it doesn't. It's not like taking a Tums or any other brand of antacids. It's not doing that much for you, but that was the idea when it was started. So they're still called digestives. It's supposed to help with your digestion by neutralizing the acid a little bit. Anyway, there's your history / chemistry lesson.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was good. Yes. They were actually really good. If we could get them here in the United States, and actually, I'm probably going to look. Next time we go to that import shop, I'm going to take a look for McVitie's. Yeah. We already did the video, so I just want it for myself because they're good. So anyway, McVitie's, You said seven and a
Seven.
half.
No, I said 7.
Seven.
7.
I'll give it an 8. So McVitie's chocolate digestibles. If you're ever anywhere in the UK, you can go to any store, any grocery store, supermarket, and they will have it. But that's it for us today. If you like what we're doing, please hit that subscribe button, and we will talk to you next time.